Hello, my name is Dominic Underhallhouse and welcome to another episode of Chaos Gate Demon Hunters. So in this episode we're going to be taking out this little objective over here. We're obviously not going to be able to make it to this one in time, which means that after this we've only got 10 days left for Vakir to heal up and maybe 2 extra days for a couple of these, and we're going to go straight for the big Demon Prince afterwards. So this mission here looks fairly straightforward. It's a low danger level, eliminate seed carriers, get 4 seeds, and we've got potential for tier 3 power armor, and that's the reason we're going for this. That and servitors. We like servitors. We've got a huge construction speed boost at the moment, and we're in the process of upgrading our reactor to the top tier as well. So it could be that we just go all out on construction, go for even more construction speed after this, and then potentially just splurge on every opportunity. So I was actually having a look briefly before we came in. What I think we're going to do is once we complete this, which is 1 day's time, I think the best thing to do then is look at construction efforts. So it increases things, like it takes a lot of servitors, but we're getting a lot of servitors at the moment anyway. And then after that, I think we're going to go for Exterminatus and wipe out that planet, and then maybe look at filling up a couple of defensive positions, because we've left ourselves a little bit vulnerable with that hull, and it's not really worth doing that forever. So, oh, hang on, did I just move? I didn't mean to move. Oh no, we've just gone to the mission. It's fine. This is exactly where we're meant to be. So, if you enjoy this content, please do like, comment, subscribe, join us on Patreon, all those things I say every single time. I know it doesn't sound like it, but it really does mean a lot to me, so the more you can do, the better. And for now, let's dive into it. Our glorious deed is extract 4 seeds, which, I'll be honest, I would have just thought that would be part of the mission, so given that we have to eliminate the sea carriers anyway, this is perfect. We don't need to upgrade anyone except... Didn't we give Pax the ability to take an extra thing? We did. There we go. War gear slot. No, sorry, equipment slot. And we can either have 2 willpower or 3 crit damage for range attacks. So this is going willpower. And then Darrig. Yeah, 3 crit damage for range attacks. That's what I. Excuse me. That's what I thought. Wanted to make sure we weren't missing that because I saw it didn't have that same icon there. So there we are. We've got everyone ready to go. We've got more willpower on Pax, which also means more willpower on everyone else because we can use our Warp Storm to give willpower and actions to other people. Still no stratagems, but we are nearly there. This is an exciting time to be coming back to the demon. But one more mission to go. Hopefully after this we can do some admin and head in that direction, and probably get ready to start for the next video. So let's see if the load times want to play ball. So the good thing about, like I said, the eliminate sea carriers mission is a very straightforward one for us, because eliminating the carriers is fine, but extracting the seeds is the most important part anyway. It gives us a resource for later, and with that servo skull that we've got, it's so easy. We just point and click for 5 of them, so we can extract 5 servo skull. Sorry, use the servo skull 5 times to extract seeds, to basically guarantee that we complete this secondary objective and get the 4 requisition, 3 of which is probably immediately being spent on that power armor. If we can get a power armor that works well for one of our 2 sort of melee, sorry, not melee guys, one of our 2 damage dealers, that would be amazing. I probably would want one for Voldred first, just because it's going to be in close combat. Voldred is there all the time, doing stuff at the front lines, but anything that gives him additional... I mean, I don't think it's going to have crit on armor, but additional health, additional movement would be incredible. We've got the teleport, but any more movement we can get is awesome. Additional willpower will be really nice, because the teleport, both teleport itself and the teleport strike, take a lot of willpower up as well. So anything along those lines is what we want to be looking at, and we're going to be trying to sort of see where we can make that power armor fit. I do think that the Terminator armor works well on both Apothecary and Justicar, so that's going well, and hopefully this mission will go well as well.
Located. The Court of the Seven Miseries.
The Seven Miseries.
Within this war zone.
Nurgle's minions clearly seek out places where death and decay are most rampant.
More fuel for the fire of the bloom. We must stop the seeds from taking root here.
We must. I'm surprised she's still chatting. She can't be bothered to turn up to any battles recently. I'm so upset still that she was out of action for that long. Okay, so... and is the last one further that way as well? So we've got 3 up there. So hang on, is it... oh, there are 4 on... is there one literally just in front of us? There is. Well, I guess we know where our first trigger is going to be. So in that case, we probably want Darrig to be the one to move up and get it, because then if he can just go across and deal with it, that would be perfect. So we're going to move Voldred just up to here.
Advancing.
Hopefully this doesn't immediately trigger it.
Yes, Commander.
Darrig can move to, say... you know what, actually...
I am here to serve.
we're going to move these up just one at a time.
Praise the Emperor.
So go here for this. And we're going to send Darrig around the side with the intention of then this should trigger it.
Taking
Because if
position.
this triggers it, and then we get our 3 action points again, he can potentially kill everyone. Wow, that hasn't done it.
I am here to serve.
So then we just send Voldred this way, who is also likely to trigger it, because we're getting super close at this point. How is this not triggering anything? I mean, I'm not complaining, it's good for me, but... so you're obviously going to need to go that direction, so we'll send you in first. Because I think the plan's going to be going left, up and round. So that trigger... oh, maybe it's just a line of sight thing. For Mortarion. Yeah, real death guard there. Okay, so it's just these 2.
We are the swords of justice.
So if we've got all of our action points back, which it looks like we might do,
Your command.
this could work out pretty well. No good shots here with Darrig, unfortunately. Oh, more lag as usual. Do you love a good bit of lag? So we'll pop up here, and first of all, we're just going to see if our crit can. See, this looks like it would work. So we're going to go for a grenade, just to destroy the terrain and get them a little bit closer to home. I think this is the right choice, just to make it easier, because otherwise we don't have that much use for grenades anyway. They're really useful, but they're not like incredible. And now Pax can potentially have a lot better, not Pax, Darrig. Hang on, so what does Disrupt Shot do? Afflict 5 damage and afflict disrupted. I mean, this is guaranteed to crit regardless, so let's just do that first. Literally one-shot him. He's genuinely in pieces. So can we get any attacks in here? No. So
Storm.
this is going to be... so that's 3 AP. That's the wrong button. So this is going to be 1 to just teleport in here. We don't need to warp charge. This should be a fairly easy kill.
Wounded.
And you can just keep on attacking this with regular attacks. Sure, go stun. So we can crit again next turn, get more chance at AP. Go again. And then we're actually going to back off here because
My blade
this
is
could
yours.
potentially give us some extra activations.
I am with you.
I'm going to start moving up that direction. Yeah, so the next one's all the way up there. Where's the route to them? Looks like there, maybe? Down this way? I'm not really sure. I think it's going to be through there, so we'll just walk up to here before we take that final attack. Slap around a little.
We have purified this place.
So get our action points back
Your
and
orders?
start moving. So again, using 2 action points here and there just in case we get re-triggers, although this time it's more just because I want to make sure we get enough movement out of this, and I don't want to block these routes out for other people.
At your service. At your
So that route
service.
is only one person wide. So we are going to send Big Tanky in first. Go for 2 AP immediately. Get a bit of vision on the area. Okay, there we go, perfect. And we might as well send in Voldred now.
Your command.
The additional movement is really nice. I think that's what Pax has got, is additional movement. So we just move to this direction, I guess. Do you know what, I'm just going to go for it. We'll accept the explosion if it happens. I didn't think it would. I thought we'd be able to get there. So the question is now, can we extract all the seeds? Because
Target acquired.
we haven't seen many yet. So there is one there at least.
My blade is ever ready.
So where's your movement 2 going to get you to? Can we get you to just here? Okay, so this is 2, so this should be in range of our extractor skull. It is not. Do you know what we're actually going to do?
Yes, command.
I don't know if we need to get... Do you know what, I actually think it is worth giving him the boon. Because I really want to make sure we hit this mission, and if we don't get enough of those, we lose requisition, which is really unhelpful. So let's just bring it up here.
I am with you.
This should now be in range. There we go. Get our free loot. Thing is, we need to find one more. There wasn't one in the last group, and so maybe there's another.
I proceed.
Another one
this
each one.
rock.
Oh.
What is your will?
It's there.
Your orders?
That's what we're trying to do. There we go. We need the spore. Because it's just collect 5 seeds, isn't it? 4 seeds. Yeah, we're down to just extract 1 seed now. Honestly, I think we're just going to go for a really cautious turn.
Here.
And go hide over here. Send Voldred down this way.
Here.
I mean, he could always try and just go nuts there, but it makes sense to me to just do that next turn. And just, I guess we just armor up a bit. Yeah. We'll end that turn. Get the enemy turn speed up a little. So they might be able to put a bit of damage out on us, but it's not going to be loads. That was more than I thought. Okay, yeah. That sound effect is so awful to listen to. Yeah, and you take your shot. Oh, you're just overwatching. Sure. Surely this one has an option. There we go. Right, so that's obviously our apothecary heal first. And then we're going to teleport in and kill everyone.
Unleash me.
So, regular heal here.
Good as new.
I wonder what Darrig's...
Right at you.
Darrig doesn't have AoE though anymore, does he? So... we could Cybolt this. I think that makes sense, and then we should even get an extra attack from Darrig, potentially. And do we get it? No, but we can... Oh, it's armor pierce, that's why. So it doesn't actually matter if we Cybolt or not. That was a waste of effort. Because the other abilities we're going to use aren't
Yes,
to
Commander.
that effect. So what about your... Oh, he can't see. Well, that's unfortunate.
Taking position.
Let's pop him here. Oh. We're so close, but not quite close enough. This literally just hits the one guy. Right, let's just go
Standing ready.
Voldred first. We'll teleport strike where we can. We don't need to warp charges because we can't. Clear a bunch of things out. This we don't need to either. We've got additional AP for this if we need it. If we get an extra one, that's even
Enemy
better.
is wounded.
Oh, that guy's just... Sure, that guy could potentially be dead to the arc. So what if we... Sure, it might just be here that we want to go. It doesn't do enough, so we'll just go for this. I always forget that's a thing. Armor pierce doesn't do much, does it? Let's armor pierce, because if we armor pierce, then we could actually just use our warp charge here to give additional. I don't think we even need to warp charge, do we? It's 2 AP or 3 AP and 1 willpower. Let's just go 2. We don't need to warp something right now, I don't think. But we can use him to
Storm.
4 strike that for kill. Get extra crit. Maybe get additional actions. Yeah, we did. So we can come here. 4 strike doesn't kill him, so we'll just go for a regular attack. What can we do? We'll just take a regular hit here, and then Darren can come up and shoot this.
You will rise again.
We've got lines of sight there. We do. So let's just go for that straight away anyway.
Threat eliminated.
So, where's our apothecary? There we go.
The Emperor lights our path.
So we need to just make gradual progress this way.
Taking position.
These are all just going very smoothly so far. We'll hide here for now. The next one is just up there. Okay, so that's not too bad.
Your orders.
Is that an explosion thing? Yeah, I think it is. So Pax is just going to run all the way up front. Hopefully not get a trigger.
I am here to serve.
And we're going to do the same with
I am
Voldred.
with you.
So, nice easy turn there. Oh, did he really just run through that? I should pay more attention to these things. Turns out Grey Knight's a bit of an idiot sometimes. Okay, so there they are. There's the last one. This should be pretty reasonable to deal with. Ooh, -1 willpower from the remainder of the mission, so we better be using it basically. So
Your orders?
you're gonna use your first warp charge. Sorry, warp charge. First heal there. For your first
My
movement.
wrath is restored, brother.
And you can move up here.
Your command.
Let's get to here.
At once.
See if this gets us a trigger. There we go, got the trigger. So now we can keep an eye out for both Darrig and Voldred to go and just nuke things. Sure, make silly sound effects that make my ears cringe. So we just need to extract that one seed, and we are done.
Brothers, stand ready.
So let's pop back to
Workers.
Draffi here. Are you kidding? Come on, Draff. Oh. Fine, you can walk up first.
On my way.
And then you can extractor it, so we complete the tertiary, or secondary, whatever. We just want more resources anyway. We've got more than enough, but it'd be silly not to take it.
I have claimed this rich. Yes, Commander. Here.
So let's see what we can do with Darrig. So this does actually give us line of sight everywhere, but it's not good line of sight because we're right on top of a missile, but can we get good shots onto anyone? No, has anyone got a grenade that we can use?
Standing ready. Your
It's
orders?
just you, isn't it? Fine. Where can you teleport to start going nuts? That'll be the teleport location. Do we get the action point back? We do. Okay, so we'll start with this.
Fall.
There's a reasonable chance we can just kill. So if we go there, we can move this side next and do the same thing. And then we can grenade over here. So what we want to do is essentially try and grenade it so that the cover gets blown up.
Taking position.
And because if the cover gets blown up, then Darrig could just go mad. Okay, so maybe this works for Darrig.
Standing ready.
Where can you get for one? It's like here. Well, let's try this. See if this is in range, what we need. It is, but it's not that good. But we'll take it. And we're going to try and use these guys, the two Terminators take out the guys at the top. And maybe Voldred can even take out the remaining guy down there. So we'll have to see.
Yes, come on.
Pax is going to go for his range attack. He's just out of range, so first move into here.
I am with you.
Shoot the left unit, left model, because his range attack is far weaker.
In bloodshed we save.
Then I'm going to save his last activation. Got 2 activations left here, so the first one will have to be to move to here and get this shot off. And we could potentially go that angle, but this is the one we want to do. Make sure we're basically killing units as often as we can.
We save. I am here to serve.
So we could potentially just go for this. But do we even need to? I think we just go for regular attacks and then give him additional actions. Bypassing armor doesn't do anything, so we might stop him. We'll give additional willpower over here. It's still like stacked up over there with loads of it, so we might as well confirm.
We have purified this place.
So the last one is over there. We've got all the seeds.
Your command.
Darrig didn't take any unnecessary risks, so he can keep running forwards.
Affirmative.
And hope everyone else can still follow.
Your orders.
Like, it would be funny if he just got trapped too far forward because nobody else could keep up. Like, I'm not too worried about Voldred. His teleports are huge, and we can give him AP. This is probably really bad. I'd rather have still got those guys moved up a bit further, but I think I'm being a bit too... Yeah, I'm not being cautious enough here, basically. It's going to be Overwatch, Hazard Spray. I'm not as worried about Hazard Spray. Especially seeing as if I can just bring the Apothecary up. We just get what we need. Sure, they don't get a full turn, do they? We've got multiple units there. Right, yeah, okay, good.
Justice. Praise the Emperor.
So Drafty can get to here with 2. So we'll do that first and see if we can extract that seed again. Or are we just out of range? We are just out of range. Any range attacks? Nope.
What is your will?
So, we've got 3 willpower here. This takes 1, this takes 3. So if we teleport here for our first one... In fact, do we still have activations left on... Yeah, so we have got activations left, so... If we regular teleport to here... We might even be able to just go nuts with the boost. So this time we are going to warp charge it, because this matters, getting all the additional stuff. What does hitting that do? Ooh. That looks good. Sure. Pax, you go do a helpful thing. Oh, oops. I didn't think I was in range of these. I'm really not paying attention sometimes. I think we can just clear these out pretty straightforward. What's funny is that might have even put him in range of the extractor skill. It has. See, this is where constantly reassessing your situation can be pretty useful.
Well done, my brothers. However, the Plague God's minions...
Yes, we know there's going to be Plague God's minions. They're always here. I am not surprised by this in the slightest, but thank you, Hector, for pretending that this was going to be a big deal. We're just going to... We're literally just going to set up a situation where that is not as scary as you think it is. So let's like hide behind here, for instance. So Darry can potentially help clear these out.
At your service.
But for now... In fact, what about Teleport Strike? Can we get all 3 of these? So what if we went this direction? No, so we can get 2. So Teleport Strike there, there, and land here. Sure, I mean this works. There's no real need to warp charge because we're going to just do as much damage as we can regardless. I should, however, have actually just placed myself here, so this is the right angle. None of these get a kill, so I'll just disable the weapon just in case. Get another attack here for the kill.
Glory to Xiphos!
Clear into this. One more.
No demon shall
No
avoid
additional
its
AP
fate.
from that, but that's fine. You only have 1 AP to lose.
Yes, Commander.
Wrong button. Let's try to click our lovely apothecary friend, but he's gone. So
Your orders?
maybe we are just doing this. We've got 3 shots left on Darrick, so how far can we get and still see? Sure, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to run up here, I'm going to shoot, and then I'm going to run away. Because I really do want to keep our packs safe.
Mercy in death.
How far can he run and in which direction? Honestly, that's probably our safest option. It's not great, but it'll do. And then, with this being our only activation left, we will warp charge up for a ton of armor. And just wait to see what the gates have to offer. Hopefully they can't do too much damage with their activations, and we can just... Oh, it's quite a lot. And send Darrick in with his silencer to do a nice big fat AoE. Ooh, they're splitting up. Interesting. Luckily these ones won't be able to, so if they do just... Oh, it's a plague driven thing. Is that it? If that's their whole activation, we are fine.
Standing ready.
So we could just go like here.
It will be done.
And go for this. It seems good. It seems very good.
I am his will.
That seems a bit silly in fact.
Empty. Here.
So you can get there for 3 AP and just straight up kill it. So these guys killing around there would be fine. Who knows, maybe we even get additional AP out of it. Also, giving it if we need to. Oh, we can't actually. Which is quite funny. How much movement? So that's 2 AP, 2 AP, 2 AP. So we're going to go all the way in this direction just to kill this. Keep it going as far forward in that way as we can. Yes, we're going to see if we can get additional damage anywhere. So we'll save that first. What's interesting here is that we can...
At your service.
So he can shoot one of these. So what we might be able to do here, which is an odd combination, is just attack this twice. And then shoot once and just leave one enemy unit left.
Hold strong. Keep your faith.
Yeah, we'll just do it again and use our little chain punch.
No match for the Emperor's chosen.
Use our good gun here. Cyborg doesn't do anything. Get him down to 2. And use our last gun here. Take him down to 0, leaving him with just 1 unit left. This could be it. This could be our tier 3 power armor. Oh, we've still got Darig left. Can you see anything there? No. I mean, sure, you can just come out here. There's nothing else to do. I don't think the plagues are going to kill anyone enough. And if he goes for our apothecary, we're fine. He's fairly tanky. We can just heal up. Sure. One of your knights is an affliction for 3 turns. So what I actually think we want to do here is potentially grenade. So if we teleport first to say here,
In an instant.
partly because that might give us an action point back, but if we grenade this out the way, in any direction really, we just want to basically leave it so that our apothecary can heal himself, just in case this puts him in a position to get wounds. We'd rather heal him up. So apothecary can heal. Gets the servo skull heal. Puts himself nearly to max. And our Theseum heal can heal over there. Yeah, I'm not going to bother warp charging out, just get him as high up as I can. And just slap this thing around. And there's no sign of any more enemies coming. That was the only 2 rifts we had, so as far as I can tell, unless we've got... Oh, we've got more willpower, so we'll Narthesian heal here as well. And get everyone nice and healthy.
Gratitude.
I don't think there's anything else to...
Storm.
We'll just...
The Emperor
there's no enemies here, so...
Your command. Come on.
Sure, just... I guess armor up. I'm just going to pass. There's no enemies, so...
Beginning
Yeah,
teleportation.
that was an easy one. Okay. This is a good start. We're in really good stead now for taking out that Demon Prince. I cannot wait for that mission. Unfortunately, the day of recording this, I'm not going to be able to record it the same day because I know how long it's going to be. So I'm going to be really looking forward to doing that. There's a small part of me that thinks, what if I do it now? And do it, for my next video recording after this and just get moving. But it wouldn't be the smartest choice. There are other things I can record, like more Moonbreaker content, things like that, but really enjoying Chaos Gate, I will admit. I love getting upgrades. We're going to be probably picking up this power armor here, whatever it is, if it's actually a good tier 3 power armor, and hopefully we get 1 or 2 level ups would be amazing. Even just 1 will take it, especially if we got Darrig, so we could re-skill him to silence attack. And that would be pretty fun. Because I get the impression that if we can just kit him out for everything, he's going to be an unstoppable force. Okay, here's the little dream team. There we go. I mean, they do look quite cool. There we go, got all this up to 16 requisition, 15 servitors, and a bunch of half-decent loot. So let's see the power armor. Willpower, focus, resistance, climbing obstacles, the ability to upgrade even more of it. I mean, that looks good. I think we'd be silly not to take it. Ooh, what's this? Additional focus. Okay. Demon Bane. Damage to melee attacks. Damage against demonic targets and crit against demonic targets. That could be decent. Deathmaker. Cybolt just adds 2 damage is nice. Ooh, I like that auto fortitude. Gaining, activating Cybolt can gain willpower, but this is the only other one I'd consider. But I don't think that's what we need right now. I think we're going to take the armor. I'd probably put it on Voldred if he has one that's worthwhile. Come on, any promotions? Ooh, the Emperor Protects. I'm guessing that's just getting a T3. Ooh, 3 level ups. Voldred gets so much XP at the moment, it's mad. Just because he's killing everyone. So Drafty was heading where? We can buff things for crit, move speed, or just gain health. This is when I crit a target, I have a chance to gain AP. Not too worried about that. Servo Skulls gain ammo is nice, but this Cybolt afflicts bleed. Additional blast on that ability. Okay. Gain resistance, but possibly remove afflictions as well is really nice. I actually think that might be really good, because didn't we have something before where we were like silenced basically? So I think I need to take that as like a cleanse. Oh, we need to take one of these first. I mean, sure. Warp Speed Biomancy just seems great for us anyway, and then this does actually get that additional cleanse, I think. That seems good enough to me. Make him a little buff. Character here, Darrig. So we know Darrig needs the silence attack, so additional range. Oh, we didn't have that. When enemy shot with this nice weapon, 1 use per turn. Shoot to deal +2 damage to the target. It cannot trigger with Overwatch, no stun. Or we can go ignore damage penalties for partial cover. I think we're just going to go straight up here, get the big one, and confirm that. Voldred. What's Voldred going for? So, melee attacks gaining 2 crit damage is mad. What's over here? Willpower permanently. When an enemy shot between weapon range, you also shoot to deal 2 damage. Cannot trigger an Overwatch. I mean, we could get a little like shooting synergy thing going on. What's this down here? War gear slots. Abilities to do more damage. Okay, taking mutations off of things. And I mean, I think this is the first one. Just additional crit there. Cyborg gaining damage, 2 willpower. I like this supporting fire, to be honest. I don't think there's nothing else immediately melee, is there? That's need to hand right now. This is willpower. Although Given that we're teleporting around a lot, the willpower might be really nice. Yeah, we don't need to worry about the shoots. We'll just go more willpower. That is an awesome round. 3 promotions there. How are we looking? So we've got 3 tier 8s and a tier 7. And given that our lovely little friend Vakia was tier 9 when she went in, it's pretty solid. So, barracks. We're going to check what we've got on Voldred, because he is the most sort of in the front lines unit. So he currently just has regular power armor. So it goes from, so that's health plus 0 and move over things, to health, willpower, focus, resistance. I mean, obviously this is fantastic. That's brilliant. What is weapons? Falchions, isn't it? The Thorn of Deimos. Yeah, to activate add armor pierce. 15% crit. The more crit, the better. Awesome. Okay. Now here's a thought I had before. Where was the? Because there we go. There's Storm Shield. Who can even use Storm Shields? In 3 armor, set a zone over return for it. Is that an ability we've got? Force augment. I'm not sure who even takes Storm Shields. Who knows? Either way, that is a really good bunch of progress for us. We are gonna go to the star map, see how impossible that is. So in light of that being impossible, we're going to start our journey and start triggering a couple of events before we finish up. And then the next one will probably be the big one. It will be Demon Prince Round 2. So we're immediately going to complete our warp drive thing, which is going to happen in seconds. There we go, start new project. And not warp drive, our reactor core. So we said we look at construction speed, which only takes 5 days. Which is perfect. We still can't do any research, I imagine. No, Vakia is still wanting me to do more actual things. So, 2, 1. Construction speed done. Start new project. How ridiculously fast was that? So, we've said lots of different things. In fact, let's look at the timeline first. How are we doing for 10 days for the Dream Team in general? But Darag doesn't need as many. 10 days to the Grandmaster's response, 5 days till Vakia's back. So the healing time doesn't matter here. We can do prevent warp storm risks. Because the thing is, these are so fast. Exterminatus, emergency exterminatus. Oh, okay, so it's the same thing but worse. But sorry, more expensive but quicker is what I was trying to get at. XP is fine. 10 services, 8 days. We're going to be waiting that long anyway, at least. The speed at which these things research now is crazy to me. We could also go for the mechanical bay to heal us, but that could be good. Okay, I need to just make a decision here, because I'm just dragging this out. Commune with the Fallen doesn't do anything. Wound recovery speed is fine. We don't need reset speed. We don't need warp drive right now. So basically I think it's either Exterminatus or maybe even just Void Shields. Let's go Void Shields first, because it's only going to take a couple of days. So we'll travel over to here. We're just going to advance time briefly. There we go, start a new project. So we've got the Void Shields, which is nice. That's brought our hull integrity up. Stasis chamber for 4 days, but who cares? I mean, I'm sure some people care, but it's not for me right now. Okay, how many days till the Grandmaster's report? 6 days. So, given that that's also 6 days, I think I'm just going to go with Exterminatus. And we'll wait until that is done. we are not immune to the warp storm, right? In fact, because we're not immune to the warp storm, let's prevent warp storm risks, because we haven't done anything yet. Oh, we lost the servitors, didn't we? Oh dear. Well, that was silly, but it's fine. There we go. And construction complete. We can't start any more projects because we've gone through everything we could possibly imagine that we could afford, unless we've got things that are just ridiculously cheap, with like 4 servitors. So that's 10 servitors, 8, 10, 6, 12, 28. Yeah, we should have kept that Exterminatus. Oopsie. Okay, so I think we just wait for the Grandmaster's report, and then we're pretty much good to go ready for the next video. So 2 days, wait through, here it comes.
A Noctilith crown has amplified the
additional.
Boom's presence within your sector and unleashed a gate of chaos. Sadly, the Grey Knights are not immune to defeat, but do not make it happen.
Okay, he may be a little bit more
Inquisitor,
unhappy
the
now.
strain
Oh,
on the astropaths
what?
makes these communications exorbitant, and I do not have time to bandy words.
Yeah, we had
over
+2 a
your
minute
lack
ago.
of progress. Purge this spawn of chaos soon, or I will reassign the edict elsewhere.
I mean, at least we still had plenty. Well, thank you for that. Does that get a plus and then minus? I don't know. So we're now going to have like a high likelihood of getting some tier 3 armor and range weapons, and medium on everything else. I assume rank 5 is going to be like the most we can do, but... Okay, so before we finish up, have a look at the armory. 60 days. Yeah, so 5 is the maximum level we can do, so we actually only need to save 6 requisition, and we've already got 4, and then we're going to be... Oh wow, we only ever see tier 2 and tier 3 of these now. That's awesome. Oh, this is such an exciting time to be alive. Still only 5 servitors. That's it. We're ready to go. We are all prepped as far as I can tell. So, here we go. If you're ready for next time, we are going to be going for the big bad boss and seeing if we can do better than we have this one. If you've enjoyed this, please do like, comment, subscribe, join us over on Patreon, and hopefully we're just going to have a bunch of fun with this. I'm happy as well. There's no other missions on the map. We need to deal with stuff there. That's where we're going to have to get too fast next time, but safe from the warp storm, and we're going to have a look at this. We're guaranteed a tier 3 Stormbolter and a tier 3 Terminator armor, our first one, and we get 5 requisition and lose 5 corruption if we can do it. So stay tuned, see you next time. Thank you so much for watching, and most importantly, have a good day.